Come on, load up, load up. Oh, they're about the same speed. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to the ARK Survival Evolved Pugnacia Ragnarok server. So last time we spent a lot of time with the bosses and taming and that sort of thing, so I thought this time we'd change it up a little bit and get back to some building. So I'm out here at the desert base, as you can see. It's early in the morning, game time. One of the things that I wanted to do up here was I wanted to create like a ranch house that was going to be kind of connected to this whole area. And I wanted to overlook, so this is the hill right above the stable area. I wanted it to overlook the stables and be connected somehow. So I think I might just keep that fence, kind of like what we did back at my original base, is kind of have like a double fenced area to separate, and will actually allow me, if I build another fence up here a little further back, it'll allow me to go to my original design, which was to have kind of a lower fence down there. Instead of this big fence here. So maybe we'll push this fence back up in there and put turrets on it and stuff like that, make it so it protects the area real nice, and we don't get a lot of wild dinos in here. I still get, I mean, I still get dinos even with the turrets and the wall, either coming from that little island over there or jumping off the hill. Maybe it'll calm down now that I laid down some foundations up here. But yeah, it's a pretty active base. Which is fine. I mean, this is kind of the desert, the Wild West out here, right? And like I said, I made some interior changes or adds to that, and we'll take a look at those later. So, so up here, I just laid down the foundation to kind of get a feel for, you know, where I wanted things. I think we can get a decent view of it up here, maybe. This is going to be like an A-frame house almost. Maybe not an A-frame. A-frame is probably a little too much. It's going to have some pretty high walls, but it's going to be 2 stories. This is going to be the entrance right in here. And then what I'm going to mess around with is using Adobe, but using the two different sides to split the building in half. So over here, I'm going to use the one with the wood texture on it. And then over here, which is going to be kind of like a little bit of a patio area coming out. This is all going to be stone or not stone, but the standard facing one. I've built something like this before using wood and stone, but in this case, I used wood on the reverse side of wood, so just kind of mixing textures. So, but I don't want to introduce stone here if I don't have to. I could just for a textural element, so I might. And then paint it the Adobe color on this side. But I'm going to go with this standard Adobe first to build the walls up, and then take a look at it. So, and so we'll work. I think this side, this will all kind of be the reversed wall, and then this side over here will all be the standard Adobe wall. So we'll take a look at it. Not exactly sure how it's going to turn out. I'm probably going to not go with the eco roofing, or the sloped roof, or slope ceilings, whatever they are. I'm going to stick with S+, just because I'm not going to have any corners. Those were nice over there because of kind of some of the intricate corners that I had to do over there. Here, I'm more interested in the collision, the non-colliding aspects of S+, and the way that this is going to be built. So what I'll end up doing is probably painting it, use the Adobe roof, which does have a nice tile texture to it, and then painting it a dark color. So from a distance, it'll look like it matches. So yeah. So I think that's it. Let me, I'm going to go ahead and start building this out, and then I'll put together like maybe the first couple layers of the walls in layout, and then I'll bring you back and show you my progress. So we'll be right back. I've got some of the regular stained glass, or the regular, oh, that looks good. And I can paint that too. It fits much nicer. Yeah, I might go with this. I actually like this glass. I think I've said that before when we were building out the tech base, which I ultimately didn't end up going with. Thanks, Rain. But I do like the fact that these things have a little bit of texture. So I have a little ladder up here. Yeah, they fit really nice with this Adobe. That's interesting. They don't fit as well with wood. I remember the wood, you kind of have gaps and stuff. I think even with the stone, that fits really nice with Adobe. Wow. So I might keep those, and I can paint the frame. So if we do end up going with a brown liner for this wood, it will really look nice. It'll match up real nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I wanted to use the stained glass, and we might, like, if this is gonna be like a patio area over here, and that might be more appropriate to have some stained glass. Maybe some of the smaller ones. Those just looked a little odd in that spot, and I think it was kind of because they stuck out on those slants. So, yeah, so I started laying a floor, and I think I'm gonna just go with a regular wood floor. We might paint this as well, but I didn't really think, you know, this is one of those things I kind of go through in my mind. You know, you don't, in this kind of building style, would they have a stone, you know, ceiling wall up here? If they had a stone tile floor, I just don't think they would. So I think it's more likely that you'd have a wood ceiling, and it gives it more of a rustic look too. So we have some painting options if we want to. I can always swap that out if I want to. Right now it's just for getting access. So I do need to roof this out. Oh, I've got to finish that other side. So what we need is, let's see, do I have them in my inventory? Oh yeah, I have my walls, I have my slants. So let's go ahead. We're gonna build up. Well, actually, I want to build. Let's get some sloped roofs. Let's get Adobe. Whoops, not that. Where are the sloped ceilings here? Was this it? No. Trapdoors, ceilings. Is this it? Yeah, sloped Adobe roof. So let's make. Oh, we only make 9. What are we low on? Oh, we're running low on clay again. Okay, we should have plenty of clay. Yeah, we have plenty of clay. Let's keep on making some more. Got to keep remembering to make that, transferring it over. I actually goofed up and I meant to make 100 walls earlier, and I made 100 windows. Not even the window walls, but the actual windows, which were completely useless, so I ended up wasting a bunch of mats. I just threw them out. I'm never going to use 100 windows, so I was pissed. I probably should have saved them, but I was pissed off, so I chucked them. But, let's see. It was, go sloped. And let's make, I'm going to make all 42 for now. We'll eventually use them. Those windows weren't that much of a waste. It was only like 800 clay that we went through. That was the most expensive item, but it still was kind of frustrating. Okay, so let's go back up here. Hop up on our handy little ladder. And we'll go, let's see, we've got to match this. So we're going to go like that. Yeah. And then, whoops. There we go. 3. Okay. So we'll do that, and then we can get the right angle here. Oh, let's start with this one. Okay. I didn't want that, and then now I want it, and it won't come back. Okay, so 5, let's go off here. Oh, come on now. I know you're supposed, the way that these place are supposed to be somewhat like the direction you're looking or something like that, but I don't know. I always try to look where I think should be looking. I gotta be careful I don't fall here. There, okay. And it doesn't work, so I don't know. The joys of ARK building. So I'm gonna do it off of this wall here. Did that join pretty good? Sometimes these things don't line up very well, but I think it's pretty good. A little bit of overlap. I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, this last one's always a tricky one. There we go. Gotta find the right angle. Okay. Oh, let's do this side. There's that. There's that. Okay. So. Okay. That's looking all right. It's still a little bland. So, yeah. So there's the roof. Yeah, so that texture on that roof is going to look nice. And we'll paint that really nice and dark. That looks cool. That looks good now. I mean, we're obviously going to dress this up. This is not the final product. This is just the shell. So we're going to put, probably pillar out the corners, give it some texture. I might put some windows in there instead of those just blank walls, but we're gonna have a bunch of windows on the back side, so we'll see. Okay, let me start working on this piece in here, and I'll bring you back for that. But I'm just going through and finishing off the roof of this second spot. So you can see I did the right side doors, and then I just did a strip of the the flipped around doors up here, or not doors, walls. And now I'm just adding this roof, and this will look really good when it's all painted. When I did, I'll show you how I did this. So you can see this is a nice transition between roofs. What I did is I built out this wall into the room, and then I deleted it, or not deleted it, but removed it. Now I have to put, or try to put, oh, these things are gonna snap low. I was hoping I could not have to leave the full walls in there, and I could snap these. Let's see if I can find a different, see, that's the highest snap point, is that it? And it leaves me that gap, huh? Okay, that's not so bad. Let's see if we can live with that. What was it? This one? Does it go, this one go up? See, this one won't go up. I want it to, oh, because it's that wall. It won't snap to one of those, huh? Okay. It's got us, what if we do, what if we trick it? We take this out and this out. Do I have any walls left? I do. And can I do, what can I do here? Can I reach, oh, I reached something. Where am I? Oh, I might just fly down. Okay, yeah, so let's, what number is it? Number 1. What if I do this, 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 and then if I take out this, and this, and this, and then I go with the, oh, let's get out here and see this firsthand. All the kinds of things you figure. Oh, I saw it. Hey, okay. Now, can I take this out? Oh, I bet you it's not gonna let me place this back here, is it? Oh, it is. Wow. Okay. Wow, something actually worked the way we wanted it to. It's a little bit of a gap on these, but it's not horrible. How bad does it look from down here? Not bad. I can live with that. That looks okay. So now when we go inside, yeah, we've got a nice smoothish wall up there. So as good as you can get. So that's very nice. So you can see I just carried that roof across, and then I'll carry this ceiling out as well. So very cool. That worked better than I thought it would. I'm gonna go through and probably play with the windows. I don't know if this is enough windows. It's looking a little dark, and I kind of wanted a view out the back here, so I might make like this into a patio window or something. So maybe I'll, well, a dino gate would be too big. It's gonna go 4 high. So I don't know. Let me play with it, and we'll be back. So I've gone ahead and progressed here a little bit. I thought it was on auto open. I went ahead and put in a skylight. So I think that brings in a nice amount of light. And I think what I'll do is, that's going to be the second floor up there, maybe a bedroom in the back. And then I'll leave like a balcony overlooking this area down here, which will be like a living room or something like that. And then maybe we can put like a kitchen in that area. You know, I think what I'll do is once I get that flooring in and see how far it goes, I may put some more windows in there. Oh, that's just the Phoenix. And maybe break out and put some windows here. We'll see how that looks once we get all the different the ceilings in and different rooms and stuff straightened out. But so I started building this wall out. This is gonna be our patio area. This is gonna be like a walkway from inside the house to this patio area. And I might make this into like a workshop. I started building out the porch to see what that would look like and put this little roof on it. Oh, do I not have my jetpack on anymore? I don't. I have the jump, but I don't have the jetpack. Let's see if I can jump up there. Oh, I can. I love that jump. So I put this little roof up here, which is easily just went in, and a couple of these pillars. So that's kind of going to be the theme. So I'm going to take those pillars and put them out at each corner. And then some pillars. I don't know how far out I'm going to bring this porch. I may bring this out one more. I'm not quite sure. And then I'll put pillars on that and a roof on there as well. And then this little walkway here, I was thinking that this would be like a little garden out here. Like a little cactus garden or something. Just something aesthetic out here with a little staircase down to it. So I'll work on that a little bit. I just wanted to kind of show you progress. This is something that's kind of cool. And basically, and I've seen a couple people use this technique. It's a way to get a fireplace in, and you have to, it's kind of tricky. We have basically intersecting walls and snap points. I used a pillar. What I did is I put a pillar, let's see if I have one in my inventory, if I can kind of describe this, find a kind of a large one here. So I put a pillar down like that. Where did that go? Okay, that did not go somewhere good. Okay, that went here. Not what I wanted to do. Thank you, ARK, for reminding us that your building mechanics are all screwed up. Okay, let's try this one more time. So I put a pillar. How can I do this? So actually, that was a good to demonstrate. If you put a pillar there, now I can take a... Let's see, let's take a wall or a ceiling and see, I can put it halfway. So now this ceiling intersects two different foundations. So if I build down on this, it'll actually intersect at a halfway point and we can build down. Now, the tricks to this are you typically need two different types of materials. For example, I couldn't place Adobe. It wouldn't let me, and I think that may be either because of the same material or because it's S+. But I think because this is a foundation, it works just fine. But if it was another wall down there, it doesn't work. So you got to mess with it a while. That's why I didn't do it on camera. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky to do. You gotta fool with it. So basically, though, what it allows me to do is it allows me to hide a fireplace in here. And if you look, we've got one fireplace out here, and then we've got a fireplace here on the back side of that. And then, oh, I didn't get any momentum there. Get up there. There we go. Then I also have a fireplace up here. So I just extended it, and they're all hidden in this tall fireplace, this stone fireplace, which we'll paint. We'll paint it to match the color, but it gives a different texture. So you know it's stone. So which would be, you know, accurate to a build. I mean, they would build with, you know, maybe stone or brick or something around a fireplace. But I put, you know, I'm just going to jump up to show. I put a hatch cover there. I saw an example where somebody did this and they put railings in. So I might do that because it gives it kind of that vented fireplace look. But this looks good too. So either way looks good. But as you can see, it's halfway between two different items. And then I just came back, or two different ceilings. And then I just came back, and because I have collision turned off, I came back and laid the roofing or the slope ceilings after that, and they just fit right in. So gives it a pretty cool look. I've been over here at the SE crafting cabin, making some of the decorations that we're going to put out on the ranch or their house. You can see I put a little addition up there. We'll go out and take a look at that, but I think it's looking really good from down here. A little plain still, so we're going to put some stuff around there to make it look a little bit more complete. So let's just run up there. I also like to figure out some sort of pathway. I don't know really a good way to do that. There's some pathway rocks that you can set, but there's so many of them I'd have to set that I'm afraid it's going to get a little bit laggy. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. So we'll have to figure that out. I don't know if maybe I'll put some what is it, fence foundations, and then hide them so they're not visible, just so that we don't have a growth over here and it makes more like a natural pathway. But so here's what I've got so far. You can see I finished out this side over here, which really looks nice. I put the pillars on. I made a little patio out here. You can see my little chair out here on the patio. Actually that's there for size, but I like it. So that's came from the what is it, the stables mod from Eco. One of the other things here, I'll show you the inside here. I put in the floor, the top floor. I put in a stairway here that goes up there. I opened up these windows a little bit more. I think that's the same, but this I expanded up, so it's like a full window. Expanded the top floor. So this is the stairway to get up there. And there's a little window out here in the corner, so you can look out. This will be the main bedroom. So you can see we've got the king size bed here. We've got this fireplace. I don't think I showed this last time either. So they light the fireplace, so it gives it a nice warm feeling. And then actually you can see the smoke coming out of the smokestack up there, or the chimney. So yeah, this is kind of like a loft that will overlook into this, what will be like a living room or common area. And well, you know, there's obviously I'm gonna put a lot more decorations up here. So we go down here. This is just here temporarily. I don't know if I'm going to leave this here or maybe put it on this wall instead of this wall. But this is one of the furniture mods. I don't know if this is... This must be an eco mod. I can't remember. I'm sure it is. But this has got a lot of decorative items for decorating the inside of a house. So we'll see which ones of these we can make work. So this over here is... I think this is going to be a kitchen over here. This is underneath the stairs. This can be like a little pantry, or I can even put some sort of crafting table in here that we want to hide away. But I'm going to try to put like the major kitchen components in here, maybe build out like an island or a counter right here, so that you walk in here for the kitchen. And then this right here would be like a major dining area. So we put like a dining table in here. And like I said, this will be the living room. And then let me just show you what I was thinking of here. So this looks a little plain when I didn't add this. I just left this side and it looked like a big vacant spot. So what I thought would also be kind of nice in going with our kind of our theme here is like a staff quarters, like the ranch hands. So I'm going to build this out here as like just a guest bedroom type of thing. So we'll put in some you know, storage elements, maybe some storage lockers at the foot of each bed, and this would be for like the ranch hands. So yeah, so this will be like a living room area. I don't know if I'm going to do like a table or couches or what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm really excited about how far this is coming along. I did get, what I was trying to figure out was how to do some of the landscaping elements. So I got a lot of these different things from the Scorched Earth mod, or Eco Scorched Earth mod, the stable mod, the lights and stuff like this. So I was going to just go around and start placing some of these things and see how they look. So why don't I wanted to bring you back and show you the progress. I think this railing is new. This back here will be a garden. I'm going to do like a little small garden back here. So I thought I'd take a little break from building, and there's a couple tames that I've been wanting to get for the stables. A couple episodes we had the galley that got either spawned or stuck in the stables, and it actually was a pretty good fit. So I thought I would come out here. I was looking for some zombies to start off. We might get some regular ones, but there was a high level zombie out here at, say, 6450. So I was gonna, okay, we gotta go this way. I'm gonna fly over here. 6450, so it should be right over in this other green patch, I believe. Yeah. Oh, look at that Indom down there. Oh, a couple Indoms. Oh, this is where the Indoms hide. Okay. So 6450. We're like getting right towards it over here. So it's gonna be like on the border, huh? It's gonna be this way? Maybe a little bit? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I always get turned around on these things. Okay. 6450 should be this way. Okay. Hopefully you are not in a bunch of traffic. I might just try to pick them up and get them out of here. Because I think it's going to be a tricky tame anyways, because I think they are super fast. Just double check. Yeah, I wrote down 6450. There's another one too that's pretty high level, but this one was a max level. So I wanted to try for this one first. Let's see, we're still in here. 6550, so went a little too far, huh? And these things can move really quick, so this thing could have been chased very easily in any direction. So where'd you go, buddy? There's a fast little raptor. Could be just stuck on something too. That's a possibility. We're just not seeing it. Okay, let me look around a little bit, and once I find it, I'll bring you right back. Well, I didn't find our zombie. So before I left this area, I thought I found this guy. This is our girl, I'm not sure. This one's a 900 something, so it's a pretty high level. I know that the other zombie that was on the map was a 930 something, and it's all the way across the map. So what I think we'll do is I'll find a safe spot to tame this one, and then we'll fly back over and get the other ones. So let's see here. What would be good? Maybe up in here. Is this pretty... Oh wait, is that our guy? Oh, look at that. We may have found our... Oh, it's an 899. That's pretty close. Okay, well we can get these two and not have to leave the area, so that might work out. Let's see what's over here. Oh, is this more? More zombies? Or just more regular galleys? Okay, regular galleys. Okay. Okay. Well, that one's pretty good. That's an 899. I mean, we're not going to really use this. It's more for show anyways. I just like to always get the highest level I can. So, let's go a little bit further over here. Let's see what we can do. Let's put you down right over here. And probably can't track them on foot. Maybe I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can get them with the... While I'm on the Griffin's back. That would be ideal. Because the Griffin is fast if he starts to run. I think it's going to be just one shot. Oh, of course you're going to do that, right? Sit still, would you? Trying to shoot you, wouldn't... Oh, are you kidding me? Well, that looked like it hit you. Okay. You actually have a dart sticking in you, and you're not going down. What is that? Okay, you're just another galley. I saw red, and I got concerned there. Okay, come here, buddy. Wow. How many bullets do I have? Oh, I have plenty of bullets. Okay. Oh. You got lucky. Okay, you have like 2 darts in you already. There we go. Okay. Got him. Okay. Where are we? Okay, we're up here. Okay, we'll try to do the same thing. Maybe it'll be a little quicker this time. Okay. Oh, come on, load up, load up. Oh, they're about the same speed. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And take one of those. Outstanding. Okay, follow me up here. Let's go. All right, so there's two. Wow, that thing is so fast. It can't even stop itself. All right, unfollow. We'll put you on neutral also. Actually, I gotta get these two guys together. Or girl and guy, I think. What are you? You a girl? Yeah, you're a boy. All right, so follow me over here. Up, stop, stop, stop. There we go. And let's see, let's send them to the desert here. Did we get them both? That should work. Excellent. Okay. Okay, welcome back. Well, they look good once they're in there, but they don't naturally go through those doors, so I had to pick them up with the Dino pickup mod and then throw them in there. But they look cool. I mean, their tails stick out a little bit on this side, and they're obnoxiously noisy. That's not that bad. So I do like the way their heads stick out, though. I think that's cool. So I am gonna leave them over here on this side. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go up top and take a look at what we did. So, you can see I'm still not done. I'm still playing with it a little bit. Not sure if I kind of like it. I don't know. Something's wrong with it. I'm not a landscaper by nature, so I use these stones, what are they, river rock. Oh, I have my HUD off. What is this, river rock 1? They don't have, I was looking for like a small like desert stone like this instead. I thought that would look better, but that wasn't available, not even in the SE mod, or the Ecos SE mod. The smallest rock they had was actually as big as this bush, so that wouldn't have worked. So haven't tried painting them, but I don't think you can. But I think that looks okay. I'm gonna extend. I tried a couple different other rocks and I pulled them up because I did the same thing over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that off on this side. And I think I just kind of outlined like a walkway here. So I'm gonna probably use those pavers here for just a short period right in here, just to kind of get a feel for it. Didn't do too much here. I might put a couple other bushes and stuff here along the bottom of the wall, but and then the garden isn't complete. I just kind of put the extra cactus and flowers and stuff that I had here yet. So I still want to do something in this area. As you probably saw, I added the fountain out here, which I thought was pretty cool. It's just kind of a smaller version of the one that we have down below. I thought that kind of fit in. So yeah, I think it looks good. I'm gonna probably between episodes, hopefully this guy's not gonna nibble at me. Between episodes, I'll go ahead and furnish the inside, finish up the outside, and we'll do a little tour of the ranch house. So, but pretty much done. I mean, it's about 90% done here. Pretty happy with the way it turned out, and I got a little bit more work to do. So, well, just looking at the time, that's about all the record time I have for today. So if you did like today's video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe. Help me support my channel. Between episodes, I'll work on this base a little bit more, and we'll get into our next adventure. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.